Our next two guests are here to make lemonade out of lemons, literally. Brett Sweeney and Jaden Palgrabia are promoting Mountain View LemonAID Day, which raises funds for FACS Niagara to send kids to camp. Jaden, you've been making the rounds. I've seen you in the newspaper visiting city halls across the region. What are you asking for?
Just to proclaim Saturday, June 10th as Mountain View LemonAID Day, and to just ask if we have their permission to use their land.
Are you intimidated when you go to these council meetings? There's a lot of adults sitting around that table. It looks really, really official. And you step up there. Are you intimidated?
Sometimes it gets a bit shaky and nervous, but I think I got it down.
How do they receive you? Do they ask you a lot of questions?
Not really. No.
Tell me why this is important for you.
It's important to me because I think that every child should get the chance to experience the lifetime and experience the fun that you have at summer camps.
You've been to summer camps yourself?
Yeah.
What were
really
those
fun.
like?
It's fun for the first couple days, and then it gets slow, and then at the end it's really fun because then you have a bunch of activities that you can do and a bunch of memories that you have.
And you make some new friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun times. Brett, with FACS, that's one of your goals, $100,000 raised for this to help send 500 kids to camp.
Yeah, absolutely. Each year, FACS supports more than 700 families at any one time with ongoing services and support. We also support more than 400 children in care. And so our goal is to give a summer camp experience to every child that we serve that would like one.
Last year was the first year for LemonAID Day, am I correct?
It was, and a tremendous response by the community. We had approximately 100 stands out there, and we saw lots of cool and creative ideas, really neat decorated stands, and families raised more than $85,000 to send kids to camp.
Amazing. Mountain View Homes, a big sponsor of this.
They're such a tremendous community partner. And it was such an easy sell because when we approached Mark Bassiano, their president, all he said was, "Tell me what you need." And through their support, they've taken care of everything that a family needs to run a stand. So the stand itself, banners, directional signage, lemonade, t-shirts, hats, and they take care of all of that. So every dollar that's raised goes directly to sending kids to camp.
Jaden, I know you brought along a t-shirt. Do you still have it there in your chair?
I do.
Can you hold that up? Was that the t-shirt from last year or from this year?
Last year.
Last year's t-shirt.
So,
and I know you're wearing the hat. The hat looks great too. So tell me, what was it like to run the lemonade stand that day?
It was fun. I had 4 other guests with me, friends, and a couple of the grandparents donated a lot of money. And yeah, it was fun. It was like going to summer camp and doing activities.
Did you set it up at your home in Niagara-on-the-Lake?
No, we set it up at one of my friend's grandparents' house that they use for other purposes, and
was that a high traffic area? A lot
Yeah.
of cars coming by there?
Yeah.
So would you recommend that people think strategically about where they place these lemonade stands?
Yeah, I think that they should think to put it in most popular areas.
Why did you're stepping up as the ambassador this year. You really believe in this cause?
I do. I think that we will raise a lot.
Excellent.
And I think that the children should get an experience like that.
Brett, it's so valuable to have a guy like Jaden here out front promoting it for kids his own age.
Jaden's very modest, but he has been knocking it out of the park at the municipal council meetings. Just a tremendous ambassador, and really it was his and his sister's idea that got this whole thing kicked off, so it really helps to have a young person leading the charge because this is really a Kids Helping Kids initiative and gives young people a chance to show their leadership.
How many of these stands, again, are you looking at 100? How many of them are already booked up?
We've given out approximately half, and so we're looking to get 50 more spoken for. It's free to register. All you need to do is go to the foundation website at facsniagarafoundation.org.
Now, Jaden, are you going to be at the same location in Niagara-on-the-Lake as you were last year? Because, I live in the same town as you. I might drop by. Don't tell me the location, but we can talk after about that.
I will be in the same location because we were booming last year.
Did you get a lot of donations above and beyond?
Yes, it was awesome.
Brett Sweeney, Jaden, thanks so much for joining us, and you are a fantastic ambassador for Kids Helping Kids. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks,
you.
Mike.